Right, hi, what's up guys, and welcome to a Christmas update. So before I start the video, Merry Christmas to everybody. It's been a rough year, or at least for me. I hope your year was better. But before I want to get into the video, I want to show you the weather. So pretty terrible, but probably it will snow, so that's good. I don't know if it's snowing in your location, but that's not the point of the video. So yesterday was the longest day, or the shortest, shortest day here in South Tyrol. I think mostly in Europe it was the shortest day, and that reflects perfectly how I feel. So, like I said before, it was a rough year, and I think I've had a hard time to lift myself out of that state. And today I feel a little down, so I wanted to make an honest update video about everything. So what's coming on this channel, also because I'm at the end of my bulk, I want to show you the physique, how it's actually look like afterwards in the gym, how finances look like, and overall everything. So it isn't a structured video, but as you know me, they mostly aren't structured. So I will talk just what is on my mind, and yeah, then you can make a bigger picture where I'm currently at. So my very first video, or my second video, because the very first was a body transformation, but the second video, so it was an introduction video here on this channel, I was in that room, so I was sitting on the couch and I was talking about starting a fitness channel. But with time on this channel I uploaded stuff, so random stuff, and I hadn't had a clear direction, and I want to change that. So with the new year, so 2024 is coming, I want to get back to that path. My English is terrible today, because I've realized fitness really is something I really like, and I just started to watch more and more fitness YouTubers again, like the Tren Twins, Guzman, whom I watched for years now, Miranda, and all those guys from America. And I realized that I really want to have a lifestyle like them, so that's what's most compelling for me. Sure, I still want to travel and all that stuff, but I think that's something I can still include with fitness videos. So I want to share my whole life and everything I'm doing, so expect weekly uploads. That's something I've set for myself again. I really need to do that, because I think if you show up every week you can improve much faster than if you would upload a video a month or something like that. So consistency is key. There's some truth in that quote, and therefore I want to do that. So that's with YouTube. Like I said before, afterwards I want to show you the last physique update during my bulk, because like I said before, only 7 days left and I've finished my bulk. And in the last video I was talking about ligand roll, so the stuff I used during my bulk, and I now decided to do a proper PCT, so with exemestan, that's an aromatase inhibitor, just to make sure that my estrogen keeps low and my testosterone goes up. And I also bought a over-the-counter testosterone booster. I know they aren't so effective, but maybe for placebo it's good. As long as I know my testosterone gets up, because my testosterone, as you have seen in my last video, is only about 310, and that's in the lower range, and I really want to get this up. Maybe I will get my drive back, that's something I hope, because this year my drive was pretty low in terms of moving things forward, and I really want to do that. So that's the plan with fitness and everything. But now I want to talk shortly about finances. As you have known, I've quit my job this year, so that's one of the few things that went in the right direction, because I always said I wanted to be an online entrepreneur, because I want to have the time to focus on things I care about, and that's the only way, because if you work online you can basically do whatever you want whenever you want, and that's something I'm glad that I've achieved. But maybe from the outside it looks pretty promising, but in reality you need to realize, maybe someone has seen my SafeMoon videos, and those of you who know that I spent a lot of money on that, I think around 15k in total. That was really a degen move, so not the wisest decision. And now the CEO of SafeMoon is in jail, and the company basically went bankrupt, so that's not looking so promising. I still have a little bit of hope, but yeah, think maybe it's time to realize that it's over, but maybe I'm a bit delusional and think it still can change if they appoint a new CEO and someone takes over the company, but let's see how it turns out. I still have around 25 million SafeMoon. It's roughly $1,000 now, so not a lot, but it is what it is, so it's my responsibility. I was in charge of my decisions. I'm an adult, so I need to have some responsibility and also realize that it's okay because it was my decision and in that moment it felt so right. So yeah, maybe I was so wrong afterwards, but it is what it is. So now what I'm doing now is I've said that I want to reinvest some of the money into the crypto space because actually it looks really good, but that's something that annoys me a lot because if you know, for example, cryptocurrencies like Solana went from $11 now to 97 or something, and I always had an eye on Solana, and that's pretty frustrating if you realize that you could have put your money in coins like that and then you would be like 9x now, so I would have much more money than I have now, but it is what it is. So it feels like I'm starting from scratch in like every area, and it's pretty frustrating, but that's the whole year for me. It was pretty frustrating. I don't want to give external things fault because it was my fault or I'm in responsibility for my choices. So yeah, it's all on me. That's the thing I need to realize. Same with MMA. As you have seen, I've wanted to become an MMA fighter at the beginning of the year. It was okay for the first few months, but then I hurt my back and realized it's not so for me, because oftentimes I just went there by force and it wasn't so fun that I want to do that anymore. And yeah, now I'm back with fitness, so yeah, at least I've built some muscle, but as you see, I'm pretty fat. So yeah, it is what it is. So terrible year, to be honest, for me. I cannot say it otherwise. Some things went good, but mostly, yeah, like I said, it was terrible. And I didn't expect, after the struggles I had after leaving school, I can link that video up there where I talk about that. I didn't think that after starting YouTube, where everything went better for 2 years, that I would be in that phase again. So I think I'm again in that phase where I'm confused, don't really know how to get out of it. So in a dark place mentally, I need to be honest with that. And really, I didn't expect that to be still in 2023. But yeah, I cannot say that I'm hopeless, because I really think 2024 can be a turnaround for me, because it looks very promising and I laid the foundation for that. But like I said, I didn't think to go through that phase again. But I think that's life. It's like, I always say, it's like the crypto market. You have those really high highs, but then you have those really low lows, and life really feels that way for me. And yeah, I need to embrace the suck, embrace the struggle. There's no other option. So maybe it's good, because then I push things forward. Otherwise I would be lazy and yeah, wouldn't progress in specific areas. But enough of talking. I probably bored you to death, so I don't want to feel sorry for myself, because there's still hope that I can turn things around, that I really want to do. And as I've promised, I will always document everything here, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, the truth, everything. So I think honesty, like I said before at the beginning of the video, honesty is always the key forward. So I need to be honest, and I need to realize where I'm at in order to get where I want to be. So that's pretty important. But I think that's everything. So we probably see us in the gym, and we'll give you a little shape update. So don't be afraid or don't be scared, because I'm looking pretty fat. So let's see us there. So the legs you have seen in the last video, I can link it up there. That's my physique update. We'll see us in the next one. Merry Christmas again. See you soon.